just want to talk to you about the weather and how you should take these warnings and understand what's really going on. All right, so there was a hurricane. It was categorized as a level, possibly a level one. Now, I don't know why media is not really covering this at all, but in a few days, this hurricane went from a level one to about a level five. That's, and the name of the hurricane is Hurricane Lee. The reason why I'm bringing this up is not just so, everybody could become storm watchers or anything like that. It's because there's a lot of stuff that, you guys just don't know. Like, for instance, the media is not showing you how this is not the only hurricane that's been happening in 2023. They're saying it might be the strongest or have the most, can possibly cause the most damage. But all around the world, there's been farms, like natural grown, grass fed, farms that has been destroyed by hurricanes. And I don't mean like, oh, it's a coincidence, like one farm, two farms, maybe 3, 4. No, I'm talking about over 50 farms have been destroyed. Now, there's been it wasn't covering, of course, on media, but there's been outlets that has been saying that this is really strange that, out of nowhere, they're pushing the agenda of, this new type of food they want to put into the market that's not real. I think it's lab grown food, whether it's meat or fruits or whatever the case may be. But it's crazy how that get pushed, but then you don't see the fact that all these natural farms are being destroyed. So, it's similar, and I don't want to compare these two, but it's similar to like the Maui, Hawaii fires, where something happened that was devastating, and it caused people to get in a position where they need to make money, they need to get money, they need to sell. I'm not saying these farms don't have insurance or anything like that, but when you think about a farm, it's so much that's put into that, so much work that rebuilding sometimes might not be ideal. So it'll be easy for somebody to just come along and say, hey, you was part of a natural disaster. Here's this money. Let me buy this up, and you can rebuild somewhere else. I'll just buy the land from you because I know this is really devastating to your family. So here you go, take this $1 million, and guess what? That land is not used for farming anymore. It's done. So that's it. It's adios. So I don't want to be that guy and be a conspiracy theorist with everything, but I'm just saying keep your mind open and pay attention to what's going on, because you don't want to get caught off guard. You need to, because natural disasters, they do happen. And I'm going to tell you this, mistakes do happen. Errors do happen. How many times somebody, at a desk input the wrong numbers or something and it caused a problem? Or somebody was supposed to say this, but they said that, and the message got messed up. There's people controlling things or doing, something they probably shouldn't be doing. I'm saying they could make that mistake too. You playing with a real dangerous tool, and the people who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. So, just try to stay prepared. Like, for instance, I'll show you a quick fast how this is not nothing like extreme, but it's better than nothing. Let me just show you. All right, so this is my bag, right? Nothing extreme. It's not like nothing super crazy, but let me just show y'all what I have in here. So, life straws. I have about what? I have 5 life straws. These life straws are said to be able to purify up to, if I'm not mistaken, I think it said like 15 gallons of water. I could be wrong. Filters 4,000 liters, 1,000 gallons I don't think that might not be accurate, but I'll say 15 gallons is still a lot of water to be able to purify through one straw. So I have life straws. I have this to go tent, right? So this is just like something you could just open up if it's pouring, if it's raining, and you need a quick shelter. This will probably get the job done. Now, this is something that I know people might say like, well, that's not really nothing, but I do have in this bag 2 bottles of water. Now, you're thinking like that's really not going to hold you down. Yeah, I get it, but this could be used for so many other things. And if you do need to, have water, at least you have something to start out with. I also have in this bag alcohol. Just small alcohol. I also have as well, and it's probably would be a good skill to learn, is this little kit, right? Inside this bag is a bunch of needles and I guess skin sewing thread. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it has a fake simulation of skin with cuts, different type of cuts, and you can learn basically how to stitch a cut up. If you was injured or somebody else is injured, you need to help them out. I also have a first aid kit. Now this first aid kit have gloves, band-aids, burn cream, you name it. Pretty much, I think it might be in here. It's just jam packed of stuff. Now I also have this as well. It has this is pretty much for like camping. It has a compass on it, but I don't think the compass is really that accurate, so I wouldn't go off that. And it does have a fighter starting tool. It has like a aluminum blanket. I guess that's to keep you warm. It has a knife, and a few other other items, but this is just something I have in the bag. I don't want to damage my lens, because I don't know if this light is going to damage it, but this light is extremely bright, like extremely bright. And I have this one. It has a few different settings on it. Like you can like turn it to a single point, or you can widen it out depending on what you need it for. I also have 4 of these too. These are like mini like blankets, like 4 mini blankets. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know, like I'm not an expert when it comes to surviving. I really literally just did a little bit of research, nothing crazy. I looked up a couple items, and I just decided to buy a few things just in case, because you really never know. And I have like 2 lighters. This one is actually electric, so if you could hear it, look. This one is electric, and you can charge it USB-C, or is that USB-C? No, it's not USB-C, but I think it's like micro USB. You can charge it. I also have a one that's with fluid as well. It's always good, to have one of these bags. Like I don't want nothing bad to happen. Like I got my daughter's. I just had my daughter. Like not just had her, but she's only 1 year old. I want her to live a full life, healthy life. But at the same time, because I do have a family, I have a daughter, like this is not being prepared. Don't get me wrong. This, to me, I don't feel like if it was up to me, I think I will have. It is up to me actually, but I just wanted to start. Let me just say that this is a start. It's not anything. It's not anything crazy. Like it ain't. This is not like something that's going like, oh yeah, you're 100% with this. This is just because I know if something was to happen, 9 times out of 10, we're not gonna be able to stay anywhere. Like I can picture like chaos. I can picture people running into homes door by door. and just looting. Just once the supermarkets are hit, once the factories are hit, the stores, all these local stores are hit. After a while, people are going to turn to their neighbors. And I always said this, right? And this has nothing to do. 'Cause I don't want people to take it as this has nothing to do with race. And I know people might think it might be false, but look, I feel that I watch Demolition Range, right? And there's a lot of people like him. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people who are black that does something similar. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they do it as much. And what I'm trying to say is these guys, and this have nothing to do with them being racist or anything. They're not. I don't think they're racist or anything like that. I'm just saying they're super prepared if something like that was to happen. They could literally give a gun to everybody in their neighborhood. We're not prepared. I don't know what will happen. I'm just saying if your neighbors did have some type of agreement or alliance, we're not even equipped to handle something like that. So it's crazy. When you think about it, they don't teach us to be prepared for things. They don't. When did you ever see on the news or at school they're saying each household should have this type of training or safety course or this or that? They don't. This government don't teach us to protect ourselves. Look how hard it is. And this is leading back to what I was saying. It's not about race. It's about government. It's about the laws in your city. It's extremely hard to own a firearm in New York. So that's why me and a thousand other New Yorkers don't have firearms, because it's illegal. It's super illegal. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people who do have it illegally, but that's different. I'm talking about something totally different. So it's just something that's not taught, and I feel like that puts us a step behind. You can't really rely on government, because sometimes the government don't even know what's going on. They don't even or if they do know what's going on, of course, why would they want to step out if they do know the situation's about to happen? But it's just I'm just telling people you gotta make sure you're prepared and you're making sure you could keep your family safe. That bag, I'm gonna be honest, I just gotta get certain things and fixed the right way, but it's gonna be a point where I'm gonna step it up another level. There's this food on Amazon, just so you guys know, that supposedly lasts 25 years. The food lasts 25 years. So keep that in mind. It might not taste the best, but that's not the point of it. It's for survival. So I don't want to talk that much. I'm already on 13 minutes. I just wanted to put that, let you guys know about that. But we gotta stay on point with this.